Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Pumpkin Palooza? Let's dig into some pumpkin treats for the fall spooky 2023 season. Let's do this. That's right, everybody. We are back with some more pumpkin goodness. If you recall, last year I did the Pumpkin Spice Showdown over multiple videos spanning all sorts of pumpkin spice goodies. This year, I'm probably a little exhausted from that still. So I decided let's just do a potpourri of pumpkin goodness. And I'm not going to limit it to just pumpkin spice. Last year I was very strict. It had to say pumpkin and spice, not just one or the other. This year I'm going to be a little more lenient. I've got some stuff that's more pumpkin pie as well as pumpkin spice. So it's going to be a little bit more of a mix, but that's okay. I'm an open-minded guy. So let's dig in and see what this Pumpkin Palooza 2023 has in store for us. I've got cereal, popcorn, ice cream, Pop-Tarts, you name it. Let's do this. I'm going to start this video off with pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts, which I was very excited to see. I don't know that they did these before. I probably just missed them, but I've never had them. So let's see what they're all about. All right, here it is. Now, just as a note, I'm going to grade all these items on a scale of 1 to 5 pumpkins. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Hopefully there's no 0 pumpkins. That would be very bad. So here it is. It's got some, frosting with some little colored fall candies. Smells kind of like pumpkin. Yeah, it's pleasant. I definitely get pumpkin pie vibes. The filling is pumpkin pie colored. Not overpowering. Definitely not pumpkin spice. It's not a spicy, aromatic journey. It's pretty good, though. This is a solid thing for what it says. It says pumpkin pie Pop-Tart, and that's what it is. 4 pumpkins. Next up, we've got pumpkin spice wafers from Voortman Bakery. I don't know that I know this one, this brand. Baked with real pumpkin, no artificial flavors or colors. Limited edition. Get it while you can. Let's open it up, see what we got going. All right, here it is. Let's smell. It smells vaguely like pumpkin spice. It's not overpowering. Mild. Definitely more pumpkin spice than pumpkin pie. No doubt about that. And as the back end of it goes, I'm getting more of the spice component. Yeah. I'm going to try one more. There it is, Yeah, that's pleasant enough. Not mind-blowing. I'm going to give it 3.5 pumpkins. Next up, we've got something really fancy. Pop Time Creations Limited Edition Pumpkin Pie and Cheesecake flavored popcorn. So it's not just pumpkin pie popcorn, not just cheesecake. No, they're going all out here. I feel like this is bold claims. It's a high bar when you are adding in that many flavor components on popcorn. But we're going to see what it's all about. See if it lives up to the hype. And it's gluten-free and dairy-free. Let's do this. I just opened it. Let's get a smell. Ooh. Well, it smells kind of more like caramel corn or like Cracker Jacks than any sort of pumpkin. Not that cheesecake really has a smell. I just get more of a sweet popcorn smell, not necessarily pumpkin. Interesting. All right, let's give it a taste. Here it is. Looks pretty nondescript. Not really any sign from the visuals that it's what it's supposed to be. If it really is pumpkin pie cheesecake. Alright. I just had pumpkin pie cheesecake last week at Cheesecake Factory, actually. This isn't that. Hints of pumpkin in there. Cheesecake, that's a stretch. In the end, I'm just left with kind of a sugary popcorn. But what it says it's supposed to be is definitely not what I'm getting. 2 pumpkins. Sorry. Next up, we've got waffle cone snacks with pumpkin spice white chocolate. Now, these have been popping up in stores for a little while now, last few months, these little waffle cone snacks, but mostly in your kind of standard flavors. So the fact that they brought out a pumpkin spice version with white chocolate is very intriguing. And I do love the decorations. We got the, the jack-o'-lantern and the bats. A lot of the pumpkin spice stuff, the decorations don't get too spooky, sadly. They just kind of go more fall-themed. So I'm glad we've got a little more spook on here. A little spider web. I'm down with that. Let's open them and see if they're any good. Smells like nothing. That's okay, though. But yeah, it didn't smell like anything of any note. Alright, here they are. Looks like pumpkin pie filling. This isn't good. Oh. Oh. This tastes disgusting. What the fuck? It does not taste like pumpkin spice. It tastes kind of like pumpkin. Like just canned pumpkin with no sugar and no spice. Kind of put into like white chocolate form. But not even good raw pumpkin. It's just kind of very gourd-like. Alright. This is sick. This is really nasty. And I've had the regular ones, or just chocolate and whatever. Those are fine. There's an Oreo one. This is really disgusting. This only gets a half a pumpkin. The decorations were really, they sucked me in. This is gross. Don't buy these. Next up, our old friend Tony the Tiger. Pumpkin spice Frosted Flakes. The last few years Frosted Flakes has really just gone crazy. Back in the old days, there was only Frosted Flakes. There were no other flavors. Then, like in the 90s, you started seeing, limited edition chocolate Frosted Flakes, and then those would go away, and then they'd throw marshmallows in there for a season, then those would go away. Now there's everything. You name it. Whatever milkshake you want, it doesn't matter. Every weird flavor of Frosted Flakes. Tony has been busy. Maybe he just needs more cash. I don't know. But pumpkin spice, why not? Look, Tony's even got his little puffy vest on because it's fall. How cute. Let's see if they're any good. First, a smell test. Okay. That smells like pumpkin spice. Pretty strong, actually, too. All right. All right, let's get some milk on there. Let's see what this has in store for us. All right. Frosted Flakes pumpkin spice style. All right, I'm getting it. It's coming through. It's mild. Obviously, this taste is usually always more subdued than the smell. No different here. But it's nice. It's a nice, pleasant pumpkin spice without overpowering you. You're eating breakfast, you want some cereal, you don't want to eat a spice rack. But this is decent. Three and a half pumpkins. Not bad, Tony. Well, let's finish this video off with some dessert. Pumpkin Delights ice cream from Little Debbie, based on the Pumpkin Delight little snack cake thingies that they have. I was going to buy those too and compare the two, but I got lazy. So I'm just going to try the ice cream. I'm pretty sure I've had the Pumpkin Delights at some point in my life. But yeah, let's see what Little Debbie has in store. Here's a picture of it. Here's what it looks like. We've got chunks of, I assume, pumpkin or whatever the fuck that is. Let's see what it tastes like. All right, Little Debbie Pumpkin Delights ice cream. So far, it's pretty mild. I think this is the only one that we've had that wasn't pumpkin spice or pie, if that's right. It's just delightful. It doesn't need to be anything. It just exists. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really getting strong anything. I'm going to dig a little more. I'm back. I dug into the pine a little more. Wanted to see if I could find any chunks of anything that might give me a little more flavor. But I really didn't. The ice cream itself is not offensive, but it's really light on the pumpkin. I almost kind of get an aftertaste of eggnog, which I don't know what the hell that's all about. But it's okay, but it's not that delightful. So for what it is, 2 pumpkins. Sorry, little Deb. Well, there you have it. Pumpkinpalooza 2023. Clear winner was the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. The clear loser were those disgusting waffle cone pumpkin spice disgusting things that they were. I don't even want to talk about them. But yeah, pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts by far the best. Frosted Flakes were decent. Everything else kind of in the middle there. So that's all I got today. Go out there and stuff yourself with some pumpkin goodness, and we'll see you next time.